You signed the decision, then built the process backwards. You thought nobody would notice. We noticed. You brought the state. We brought the truth. They came with the papers, the seals and threats. A government machine placed illegal bets. Decision came first and the case was made. A backwards operation dressed in state. They called it protection. We opened the files, followed the dates through the bureaucratic lies. Signature document, page after page. Their old fucking records became our blade. They thought I would panic, surrender and run, but I stood in the fire for the life of my son. Read every sentence, uncover the trail, turn their own paperwork into the nail. They had offices, titles, money and might. We had the evidence. We had what was right. They had the system. We had the truth. They built their machine. We tore straight through. For the truth, they could never outrun. They tried to rewrite what already took place. Move the pieces around the manufacturer case. Use one false step to trigger the next. Turn a child into leverage through bureaucratic text. But the plan had a weakness, the record survived. The date stayed fixed, the truth stayed alive. So I opened the files like a battlefield map. On the hole in the story and closed every trap. One contradiction, then 10, then more. That polished narrative collapsed on the floor. Filed through the midnight train with the dawn. Carry my son while the pressure stayed on. No sleep, no retreat, no fear in my eyes. Because fathers do not quit when a child's life is on the line. For my son, I brought the whole machine undone. Caught the illegal LVU. Dragged the hidden truth into view. We never gave in, we never gave up. They poured down hell, we kept getting up. Forced the state down onto its knees. With the dates, the files, and the evidence sheets. For my son, for my blood, for the truth they could never outrun. Decision first, application later. That is not justice, that is manufactured paper. They thought nobody would compare the dates. They thought nobody would challenge the state. They thought one father would disappear. Wrong man, wrong bloodline, wrong fucking yeah. I turned their silence into interrogation, their internal records into devastation. They buried the truth, but the truth had weight. Now the evidence stands at the doors of the state. No empty revenge, no fantasy war. Just facts hitting harder than ever before. Court after court, page after page. A father with discipline became their cage. Made demands, so made them register. Made them face the date and the legal signature. They thought power meant nobody checks. I checked every footnote, attachment and text. This was not luck, this was not fate. This was refusing to kneel to the weight of the state. My son, you will never have to wonder whether your father stood. I stood when they threatened, I stood when they lied. I stood with the whole state on the opposite side. I stood through the nights, I stood through the pain. I stood until their system could not hide again. I stood because you were worth the fight. I stood because fathers protect what is right. That could not be undone. You said one father could never stand against the state, but I had the truth, I had the bloodline.